Hi. Did you know that ultra-processed foods make up over half of the average American's diet? It's true. And recent research shows just how dangerous these foods can be for our hearts and our overall health. In this video, I'm looking at the findings of a comprehensive new study on ultra-processed foods and cardiovascular health. Researchers analyzed data from thousands of adults and discovered a significant link between the amount of ultra-processed foods people ate and their risk of heart disease, stroke, and other cardiovascular problems. But what makes these foods so harmful? And more importantly, how can we make changes in our diets that protect our health and gives us more energy and vitality? I'm Valerie, a lifestyle nurse, and my goal is to give you the information that you need to live a longer, healthier life. In this video, I'll be breaking down these findings into some practical, useful tips so you can make healthier choices every day. To fully understand how ultra-processed foods impact our health, let me first explain what they are. Ultra-processed foods go far beyond simple processed foods like canned beans or whole grain bread. Ultra-processed foods are foods that contain ingredients that you rarely, if ever, use in your own kitchen. So things like stabilizers, artificial colors, artificial flavors, and preservatives. They're designed to be hyper-palatable, meaning that they're made to be addictively tasty and easy to consume in large amounts. But they often lack essential nutrients. Some common examples include packaged snacks, sugary cereals, instant noodles, soft drinks, and ready-to-eat frozen meals. Ultra-processed foods make up a shocking 57% of the average American's total daily diet, according to studies. And why are these foods such a problem? The main issue lies in their nutritional makeup. They tend to be high in added sugars, unhealthy fats, and sodium, all of which are known to negatively impact cardiovascular health. And while they may be convenient, they can lead to overconsumption of empty calories. These are calories that don't provide the vitamins, minerals, or fiber that our bodies need for long-term health. So while ultra-processed foods are everywhere and easy to reach for, it's important to be mindful of how much you are actually consuming if you want to maintain your health. The recent study that I'm talking about shows how ultra-processed foods impact our cardiovascular health. This large-scale analysis looked at data from 3 different major studies. These studies followed tens of thousands of people over decades. Researchers found a clear pattern. The more ultra-processed foods that people ate, the higher their risk of developing cardiovascular diseases, including coronary heart disease and stroke. To give you a better idea of the risk, people who ate the most ultra-processed foods had up to a 23% higher risk of coronary heart disease and a 9% higher risk of stroke compared to those who ate the least. And certain types of ultra-processed foods, like sugary drinks, processed meats, and artificially sweetened beverages, are especially harmful. These foods were most strongly associated with increased cardiovascular risks. So how exactly do ultra-processed foods impact your cardiovascular health? They do so in a number of ways that build up over time, especially when they become a regular part of our daily diet. First, ultra-processed foods are often high in sugars, unhealthy fats, and sodium. This combination can lead to weight gain, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and increased systemic inflammation. All of these are significant risk factors for cardiovascular disease. In addition, the chemical additives and preservatives in ultra-processed foods can disrupt our metabolism and also increase inflammation in the body, which is linked to both heart disease and stroke. Also, because ultra-processed foods tend to be calorie-dense but nutrient-poor, they often leave us feeling unsatisfied, leading to us eating more than we need. Over time, this can cause the pounds to pile on and lead to obesity, which is another major risk factor for heart disease as well as many other chronic conditions. Basically, these foods provide little nutrition and they actively contribute to the conditions that make cardiovascular disease more likely. By cutting down on these foods, we are not just avoiding empty calories, but we are taking meaningful steps to protect our heart, boost our energy, and improve our overall health. Now that we better understand the risks, let's go over some simple, practical steps that you can take to reduce ultra-processed foods in your diet and embrace a healthier lifestyle. First, start by identifying the ultra-processed foods in your daily diet. Check ingredient lists for added sugar, artificial flavors, and preservatives. Items with a long list of unfamiliar ingredients are often ultra-processed. A general rule is if it contains an ingredient that you wouldn't cook with at home, it's likely ultra-processed. Next, make some simple swaps. Instead of sugary cereals or instant noodles, try whole grain oats or fresh salad with your favorite toppings. Swap sodas and sweetened beverages for water infused with fruits or herbal teas. Just these small changes can make a big difference over time. Begin to focus more on whole foods. Whenever possible, aim for minimally processed foods like fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and lean proteins. Preparing meals at home with whole ingredients gives you full control over what goes into your body. Prepare snacks ahead of time. Ultra-processed foods are often appealing because they're quick and easy. To avoid reaching for a bag of chips, keep healthy snacks like fresh fruit, nuts, or yogurt on hand. Planning ahead can help you make healthier choices, even on your busiest days. Finally, set realistic goals. Changing eating habits takes time. Start by reducing 1 or 2 ultra-processed foods each week. Over time, these small changes add up and can lead to a diet that's naturally more nourishing and supportive of your heart health and overall wellness. This isn't about completely eliminating all convenience foods, but rather it's about making mindful choices where possible. By gradually replacing ultra-processed foods with whole foods, you're not only supporting your heart, but you're improving your energy, mood, and how you feel every day. Once you start cutting back, you will notice a difference. Reducing your intake of ultra-processed foods can be a big step towards a healthier, longer life. Take a closer look at the food you eat daily and challenge yourself to make one small change this week. Maybe it's swapping out a sugary drink or cooking a fresh meal instead of grabbing something prepackaged. Every step adds up to make a big impact on your health. Reducing your intake of ultra-processed foods can be a big step towards a healthier, longer life. Take a closer look at the foods you eat daily and challenge yourself to make one small change this week. Maybe it'll be swapping out sugary drinks or cooking a fresh meal instead of grabbing something prepackaged. Every small step adds up to make a big improvement on your health. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on living a healthier, longer life. And share this video with anyone you think that could benefit from learning more about the impacts of ultra-processed foods. Here's to making better choices every day. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Until then, take good care of yourself.